Hi, this is Miss Hurst with Hamilton County Schools Innovation Team. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Carvey. So your first step is to go to easel.inventables.com. If you don't have an account, you'll need to create a new account. If you have an account, you're going to log in. It'll take you to a page like this under projects. It's going to start with some featured projects, and then any projects that you have been making. Press this green button to start a new project. The first step is to always make sure that you are set to the right machine, which is the Carvey. Your second step is to always make sure that your material is correct, which is over here. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is my material. I don't actually have a material. I'm just going to show you how to design. You also need to make sure that you have the correct bit in your machine, and I'll show you why in a second. Over here is where you'll do your design. This red is important. You cannot put anything in that. Go ahead and make your design. I want to put a square in. I want to put my name. Okay, so over here, you can control how deep your cuts are. You do need to do it separately. So if I make this one be a 1/2 inch through, which over here you can see that that would go all the way through. And when I go back to this one, it is not there. So you have to do each one separately. You can also change the cut path. So right now I'm clearing out a pocket. You can cut on the shape. So do you see the difference in the square there? The first time I cleared out the whole square. This time I'm just doing the outline. This will be slightly bigger because I did it on the outside, and this is going to be smaller because I did it on the inside. I like the pocket. So the reason that the bit matters is, say I wanted to do a smaller text. What I really want is to just be able to write. So you'll see over here that you can't see much of it. If I told it I had a different bit, it would show me those details. So if I don't have the right bit selected, it'll think it can do more than it can actually do. So this bigger bit can't do the details. So just keep that in mind. All right, so to load your material, I have a piece of material. I'm going to open the Carvey. This is called the Smart Clamp. It's currently all the way clamped. So I'm going to take these little screws out. Lift off the Smart Clamp. It is attached with a wire. I'm going to put my piece of material in, and then I'm going to see that these screws don't reach all the way down. So I've got to figure out the green little screws are not the right size. I'm going to put them back, and I'm going to try the next screw. I'm thinking Blue might be long enough. So I'm gonna, if I can, get a couple of these blue screws out. You want to get it tightened on there as much as you can. It's important, the Carvey, that you get your material tightened in there really well. It feels like it's in there pretty tight. However, we don't want to take any chances. So I'm gonna get one of these. And usually you have a little silver thing that makes it a little higher. This is not much of not too low. This as tight as possible. This is just a third point of contact to make sure that our material doesn't slide around. Just so you can see, it's on there 3 ways. All right, I want to show you guys the design again. So my material is actually 4 inches by 4 inches. It's actually more like a hard maple, and the thickness is closer to 0.3 inches. It's important that you get that really correct, like really, really correct. I'm going to cut that piece. I want this cut now. I don't want it to go far at all. I'm not going to get it in this red part because that is the smart clamp. And I also know that there's another clamp up here. So I'm not going to take any chances. All right. Once I have the material in all the way, I'm going to shut the Carvey. I'm going to plug back in the USB. I had unplugged it. So